What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna show you the solution of the Pascal Strangle. This problem is on LeetCode.com, and basically you guys should be familiar with this site. It's a very beautiful site to prepare for the job interviews. Especially if you are targeting big companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, these companies will ask most of the questions from LeetCode. If you can solve all the problem, or let's say if you can go through LeetCode.com and solve some um, examples with a good understanding, then I'm pretty much sure you guys gonna crack the job interview. So the problem is the Pascal triangle. So basically these numbers that I have written below, it's a Pascal triangle. Each and every element, first and the last element of every rows will consist of 1, and these elements are organized in such a way that let's say if we go and talk about the fourth row, this number is coming from the previous row. From previous row, let's say this 3 is getting added from 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 will give 3, and again this 3, 2 plus 1 will give 3. Let's say 6, 3 plus 3 will give 6. So till now, don't get confused. I'm just gonna go through the code. You can check like what is Pascal triangle. You can just Google it out and you'll get a good understanding. So our problem is to solve this Pascal triangle using the list interface in Java. So basically I will create a list of integer, give a name to it, and I will create a blank array list. All right. So before that, I think I should create a method. Let's say get Pascal. Yeah, get Pascal, and this will take a rows. Okay, and now I can create a blank list of integers, because that is the return type. List of integer. List is the reference variable, and I'll create a array list on that. So basically if let's say this list is full of all the data, then this list can be like this 1, 1, 2, 5. Okay, this is the list of integers, 3, 4, 5, blah blah blah. Okay, like this. Anyways, let's go to the solution. So I just created a blank list which consists of the list of integers. So every time when you are given an input, let's say our input will be like a rows, how many rows this method is gonna print. So we have to just give a random check for that. If rows equals to 0, then what are we gonna do? We are not gonna do anything, right? We're gonna return a empty list. Cool. Then all first and the last element of the Pascal triangle is 0, right? So let me first add, no, it's 1, right? So let me first add 1 on the first row. List of integer. I'll call this list 1 because we already defined list above. New array list. Then I'm gonna add list1.add 1 on the first row. Okay, so again list have to add list dot add. What are we gonna add? We're gonna add list 1. Cool. Then comes the tricky part now. So till here what I did was I added the first row with just one digit 1, right? So basically if you go here and if you see, the first row will consist of 1, right? And another condition is the first element and the last element also will consist of 1. Okay, we're gonna go through that now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run a for loop, right, for the rows and the columns. So let's say for integer I equals to 0, I is less than rows I plus plus. Okay, so this is running the loop for the rows, number of rows. So to get track of the previous row, I'm gonna define like this: list of integer. So this is giving the track of the previous rows equals to, how can I get the previous rows? We already have added the first row, right? So from the main list I'm gonna get, okay, the index, get index of I minus 1, right? I think I did one silly mistake. Let's start with the index 1 so that this will not there won't be any like bouncing back of the what you call the indexes. So basically we already had like get 1, right, get of 0. So now we are getting get of this is like a previous row. So get of 1 means we are on the first row, get of 0 means we are on the previous row. So we are just starting with the 1. Then I'm going to create like a current row, list of integer. I'll just row only here, cu current row equals to, I'm going to define a new array list. Okay, new array list. What happened? Currently, oh sorry, new array list. Okay, then current row dot add 1. Why? Because current row dot add 1, right? Then again this is why, because the first element will be 1. So I'm gonna loop with the number of now columns, j equals to 1, j is less than or equal to I, j plus plus. Why this is less than I? Because if we go through the Pascal triangle, in the second, let's say this is the second row will only contain 2 elements, third will only contain 3 elements, and so on. Okay, let's go inside this. Then what I have to do, I already added that, so now I'm gonna add the current row dot add previous row dot get of j minus 1, right? Why this is not coming here? Cannot resolve the thing. Okay, this has to be inside the for loop, right? J minus 1 plus, sorry, previous row dot get of j. So basically what this is doing, so this is doing nothing. This is just adding like a previous two elements from the previous row. Okay, let's say for 3 it's adding 1 and 2, for 6 it's adding 3 and 6. So to get a good understanding of this code, you just go through this Pascal triangle and try to work with a couple of rows by yourself, then you'll get a better understanding. So now I'm gonna add current row dot add of 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna add this current row to my main list. Okay, there we go. Now we have added all those rows. After completing this for loop, all those rows will be added with the corresponding columns. Then what I have to do, I'm just gonna return the list. Okay, cool. Then just to have a check, just to check this code, I'm just gonna define one main function inside it, maybe Pascal. Okay, I'm just gonna define a class main and do the public void static main, and I'm gonna list of integers and the list of integer, and let's say my list. Okay, my list equals to, I'm gonna create an object of the previous class, right? Pascal dot, then what, get Pascal is the function, I'm gonna pass like 6. All right, then this basically this what is this doing? I'm just getting a list from the previous method. Okay, to display that, let me run one for loop. For what is the return type? List of integer, then list of integer, then let me define as I. Okay, nothing more. It will go till list, my list. What? My list of integer. What is this? For list of integer. Why is this giving me this error? Is it getting list or no? Okay, required java.lang.integer. okay. Oh, I'm just gonna print the list of integer. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, list of integer, then it will go to list of integer. I don't need this. What I'm doing, I don't know. Then I'll print the list. Hopefully everything looks good. So yeah, let's give a try. Okay, I got some error here. It's saying index out of bounds. Okay, I think I just have to do less than 1 here, right? There we go. Look at this beautiful Pascal triangle is printed. Alright guys, if you have any confusion, then just let me know.